बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। उम्मीद है आप सब लोग बखैर वाफियत होंगे। लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन, 153 PMA लॉन्ग कोर्स के इंटरव्यू का आगाज़ हो चुका है और बहुत से कैंडिडेट्स ऐसे हैं जो इंटरव्यू की तैयारी में लगे हुए हैं। लेडीज़ एंड जेंटलमैन, इस बार इंटरव्यू बहुत ही ज़्यादा टफ लिया जा रहा है। अगर हम बात करें रेशियो की तो इस रिसेंट बैच के अंदर तकरीबन 20 कैंडिडेट्स इंटरव्यू देने गए थे और उनमें से सिर्फ और सिर्फ 3 सेलेक्ट हुए। आज मेरे साथ हमारी एकेडमी के कैसे कैंडिडेट मौजूद हैं जो अभी रिसेंटली इंटरव्यू कवर करके आए हैं। आज इनसे इनका एक्सपीरियंस जानेंगे और ये वीडियो खास आप लोगों के लिए रिकॉर्ड की जा रही है ताकि आप लोग भी समझ सकें कि किस तरह के सवाल पूछे जाते हैं इंटरव्यू में और किस तरह हम उनके अच्छे तरीके से जवाब दे सकते हैं और सबसे मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ क्या रहती है। तो चलते हैं असमत खान की तरफ। जी असमत खान, हाउ आर यू?
I am fine, sir.
Asmat Khan, can you share your interview with us?
Surely, sir. My interview was out of 8 minutes, but I got it, alhamdulillah, and I passed it within my first attempt. So my interview was fantastic, but it was giving me such a tough time. But however, I tackled that tough time and I given my interview in the best way. So my experience according to that interview is that our interview is conducting out of your biodata form totally. So we have to be stick to our biodata form first. We should not have to make our personality fake so that we cannot be caught by the interviewer. And secondly, we have not to lower down our confidence, and your confidence will show what personality you are having. So you have to take care of your confidence and you have to not avoid anything which is asked by the interviewer.
Okay, so what sort of questions the interview asked from you?
Sir, as we had heard about many of the questions, and my interview was started by the question, introduce yourself. So alhamdulillah, I introduced myself for the 2 minutes, and my rest of the interview was mostly about my introduction, which was based about my little bit achievements which I shared in my interview, and most of them were about my hobbies. So the hobbies which I was having, and I was having achievements, and I was availing achievements in that hobbies. So most of the interview was about that achievements.
Okay, so what were the questions which the interviewer asked from you?
Sir, the main question which interviewer asked frequently every candidate or student is that why do you want to join army? So I have shared that as my inspiration and favorite personalities as a Khalid bin Walid, and I want to follow him in future as an army officer.
Okay, can you tell me that why most of the candidates are unable to pass the interview? Is it so difficult?
Surely, sir, it's not difficult, but it's obvious that the one who is lacking confidence in the interview will be considered as a blunder in the interview. As in our batch, 2 of the previous soldiers had appeared in the interview, and one of them aspired because he was confident, and the second was failed, rejected in the interview because he was losing confidence, and he was mentioned 2 times even by the interviewer that you have to be relaxed in the interview. 2 times it was mentioned by the interviewer by themselves. So obviously, and secondly, the main thing which is avoided by the students who got rejected is they didn't stick with the biodata form. They had mentioned something else, and they are expressing something else in front of interviewer, which confused the interviewer in their judging their personality.
Okay, and what sort of general knowledge was asked from you?
Sir, it was not mostly, the interview was not mostly about general knowledge, but they asked some of them that they asked about mostly about current affairs, the ongoing current affairs, and they asked a little bit about the currency and capital of the countries.
Okay, can you tell me what sort of general knowledge was specifically asked from you?
Sir, the general knowledge was based out of current affairs.
Okay.
And secondly, it was they were asking about general awareness in general knowledge. So they asked me about the PM of the countries.
Okay. Prime Minister of
the countries:
Which country?
Pakistan,
Pakistan,
India,
India,
and the President of America.
India, and President of it.
America.
President of America. Okay. And for next,
So anyone asked me about the capital.
capitals of which cities?
Capital of America
Capital of America
and currency of Turkey.
and currency of Turkey.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And next.
So that was all about general knowledge.
Okay, at last kindly हमारे जो viewers हैं उन्हें बताइएगा कि किन चीज़ों पे फोकस सबसे ज़्यादा अहम है इंटरव्यू के लिए.
सर जैसे मैंने पहले ही बताया गया आपको पहले इंटरव्यू में कि आप लोगों ने कॉन्फिडेंस लूज नहीं करना है. जो मोस्टली स्टूडेंट्स रिजेक्ट होते हैं वो कॉन्फिडेंस लूज कर जाते हैं उधर ही. और दूसरा मेन चीज़ वो अपने बायोडेटा फॉर्म के साथ स्टिक नहीं रहते. वो मेंशन कुछ और मेरिट्स और डिमेरिट्स करते हैं और वहाँ पे एक्सपर्ट्स कुछ और करते हैं. और इंटरव्यूअर हमेशा आपसे बायोडेटा फॉर्म की वजह से आपसे उसी तरह सवाल नहीं पूछते डायरेक्ट. वो घुमा फिरा कर वही सवाल पूछते, फिर उसी में स्टूडेंट्स फंस जाते. और कुछ तो ऐसे स्टूडेंट होते हैं जो झूठ भी मेंशन कर देते तो जिसकी वजह से वो फेल हो जाते हैं.
Good. And at last मैं आपसे चाहता हूँ कि आप हमारे जो पठान भाई हैं उनके लिए कोई पैगाम दें पश्तो के अंदर और उन्हें गाइड करें कि उन्हें क्या करना चाहिए. वो भी ISSB देने वाले हैं.
سر څنګه چې ما خوښه وله زه هم وغواړم چې په آرمي کې خپل ځان داخله کړم او سیکنډ لیفټننټ جوړ شم. د هغه رنګه زما هم دغه سوال زه د پاکستان څرنګه ښه څه ښه اکیډمي پیدا کړم. د دې لپاره ما ریسرچ وکړ، آنلاین کلاسونه مې واخیستل او ما فیصلاباد اکیډمي چې یو کلاس واخیست سیمینار او دا د پاکستان ښه بیسټ اکیډمي ده. او د دې علاوه د دې خوبي دا ده چې دلته ایکس پرزیډنټ او چا چې په ISSB کې خدمت کړی دی هغه دلې ټیچینګ ورکوي او هغه دلې سټوډنټس ګایډي او د دې سره بعد طور پر هغه دلې انټرویو هم کیږي او سایک هم چک کیږي. نو دا وایي دغه اداره د پاکستان چې په هغه کې ټیچرز او سټوډنټس ته خپل زیات د ټایم ډیوریشن څخه زیات هم وخت ورکوي او د دې ښه پر لار ګایډي. دا زما میسج دی زما ټول پښتنو ورونو ته.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. تو اسی طرح انشاءاللہ ایک اور انٹرویو ویڈیو کے ساتھ آپ کے سامنے دوبارہ حاضر ہوں گا. اپنا بہت سارا خیال رکھیں. You can follow us on our social media platforms and if you want to join our academy you can contact on this given number. تو بہت سارا خیال رکھیے گا. اللہ تعالیٰ آپ کا حامی ناصر ہو. پاکستان زندہ باد.